Smash Ultimate isn't in EVO 2020, and we have a lot of information about Echo Fighters in Smash Ultimate to talk about. Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's League Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Yes, guys, today we get to talk about some sad news and some great news, some really cool stuff that really thinks about all the possibilities within Echo Fighters in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and also, reportedly some sad stuff that happens over at EVO 2020, not having Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we get to talk all about that. But yes, I am excited about the fact that Echo Fighters might be coming to this Fighters Pass, especially knowing all the ARMS character stuff going in there. And there's a theory going around that you guys sent to me through Discord, that you guys sent to me through the Facebook group, and I'm so thankful that you guys do that, because I can't wait to break it down and everything that comes with, different characters that we haven't seen in Smash yet that might make the cut. Also Echo Fighters and other third-party characters. So yeah, I really wanted to talk about my thoughts, especially, and of course also all the comments that you guys sent through and all the lists that you guys are making, because that really gives me an idea of what the fan base of Smash Bros. Is really waiting for here. So I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and those new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube videos? Well, whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show, next Question Blocked episode. And here's a brand new giveaway. You can win one of these Super Mario Surprise capsules from Tomy. It's super cute. There's a little action figure inside there. We already opened up one sneakily, but you can win one of those four and actually like this video right now, subscribe to Blocked Content, comment down below to enter for that giveaway. All right, guys, let's head into the main topic of today, and that's first talking about EVO 2020 and actually Super Smash Bros. Ultimate being removed from those games getting played in there, because of course it's now online. A lot of things are changing, and there's reasons for everything, but the Smash fanbase is getting a little bit sad about this news. And I mean, it does kind of make sense why, because Smash Bros. Ultimate has been growing so well in the online scene, and especially in the tournament scene. So yeah, I was a little bit sad to read this news, but a lot more information about that. And of course, we get to talk about all the Echo Fighters and different third-party characters coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate. But yes, first off, Digital Trends post, gaming news, EVO 2020 online tournament removes Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from their lineup, originally posted by Aaron Hammond, saying, EVO 2020, this year's edition of the Evolution Championship Series, will still happen as an online event, though there is at least one major change to the fighting game tournament. Of course, yes, it's still happening because everything going on in the world right now means that we can't have packed arenas and do all this esports stuff right now, but they are doing it in some sort of a way, right? The organizers of the EVO 2020, which was set to run from July 31st to August 2nd at the Mandalay Bay Resort Casino in Las Vegas, which I actually was like last year, and it's incredible. They announced a couple of weeks ago that the annual event was canceled due to everything going on in the world right now. However, an online version of the tournament was promised, details of which have now been revealed. So yes, there's information. It won't make everybody happy, and EVO, like at EVO on Twitter, officially posts this with a video introducing EVO Online. So go check that out too if you want more information. Instead of taking place over a weekend like what was planned for EVO 2020, EVO Online will happen over the course of 5 weekends, starting July 4th. In addition, instead of tournaments for 8 games that included Tekken 7 and Street Fighter V, the online edition of the Fighting Game Championship will only host 7 games, as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was removed from the lineup. The organizers have not provided an official explanation on the absence of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but it is believed that the game was dropped from EVO Online due to the subpar netcode of that game, which will likely result in frustration among both participants and viewers. Possible lag in matches was one of the concerns when the online version of EVO 2020 was announced, as participants will be playing at home with their personal internet connections, and it appears that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a casualty of trying to avoid this potential issue. All games in EVO Online will host tournaments for Tekken 7, Street Fighter V, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Samurai Showdown, and Under the Night in Birth EXE Late CLR. There will also be open tournaments for Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, Skullgirls Second Encore, and Them's Fighting Herds, and all 4 were not previously part of that event. So they're trying to make up for, lost time over here. The inclusion of Skullgirl's second encore, meanwhile, is proving to be a popular move, especially due to its excellent netcode that should make for memorable matches in EVO Online. EVO Online will also feature the Tournament of Champions, which is a special invitational tournament from the 20th anniversary of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So again, putting all this together, it's a sad thing. I think it might even have been Nintendo officially. I mean, that's just speculation at this point, but that's what LeakSpeak is for, right? The idea that Nintendo would take down Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to be a part of that, I think makes sense because they know that the online of Smash Ultimate and the Switch in general is a little bit shoddy, and they didn't want to have all that bad press happen when essentially people are playing this on a global scale and all the lag happens, and basically people are even, more going to Twitter with those hashtags Nintendo Switch, fix Switch online, stuff like that. So that's going to be a very sad time for them. Maybe Nintendo themselves made that decision. I think that it's actually very likely. It could have been EVO saying, yeah, it's so bad. Or, there are people that play Smash Bros. Ultimate might have sent in messages saying that it probably won't work with Smash. Just trust us. It hasn't been good. We really need to be in the same room to play this game competitively. So that's going to be the thing. And probably that's what happened, right? So yeah, the EVO stuff is a little bit sad, but we get into a lot more lighter territory talking about some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters. And to me, one of the most exciting things about characters is that we are getting 6 more characters, one of which is an ARMS character, but the other 5 we don't know anything about yet, and it could be some sort of first-party fighters pass, but I was thinking it might also be Echo Fighters or big third-party characters. So I wanted to talk about both of those theories. Well, first off, you guys have been sending me great ideas for Echo Fighters, so I really wanted to break all of this down, and of course also, you guys have been sending me great ideas for third-party characters. So here we go. I've made 3 specific choices of Echo Fighters that I would love to see and I think make a lot of sense. So here we go. I think Mega Man should have a really cool alternate or Echo Fighter that's Proto Man. I think that makes too much sense. The stature of the character, the way that Proto Man perfectly fits into that silhouette, I think just makes too much sense. Now, also on that side of things, I think Street Fighter would be an easy get as well because a lot of characters have a very similar fighting moveset. So Akuma, a character that a lot of people know, has also appeared in a lot of crossovers. So for Ryu or Ken, yeah, Akuma does make a lot of sense, and it would have a little bit of different stats, right? Be heavier and stuff like that. But that's something that I could definitely see happening. And my last choice here, I mean, there's a lot of great ones, but one that does make sense is Diddy Kong, super original character, then getting an Echo Fighter for Dixie Kong. I think that we've talked about Dixie Kong in our Donkey Kong video, but just to hammer the fact home, right? I mean, the hair attack should probably be in there, but still, she could use a lot of like the normal moves, the smash attacks from Diddy Kong, and pretty much be its own unique character with other moves. Like special moves could be tweaked a little bit to look a little bit more Dixie-centric, right? Now, you guys have also sent me a lot of ideas for the third-party characters that might be joining Smash, and the top 3 of those I'll discuss as well. Now, up first is, and I didn't even expect this, but it's Shovel Knight. A lot of people want Shovel Knight in Smash Bros. Ultimate, even though the character's already assist trophy. I actually like the character. I think that there's a lot of moveset potential. I think Yacht Club Games would be very happy with that, so I'm behind it. I just don't know if it will happen this game. Now, the other fighter, unsurprisingly, is Rayman. Yes, if we're going to do a big third-party character, Rayman completely makes sense. It's an icon of video games. It's been long rumored that Rayman is in the ice in the battlefield stage, but also the fact that the character can throw punches and that the gloves are just flying. That makes sense to me. I really want to see it happen and have different styles, maybe change up the costume and then it's, classic Rayman, or maybe the Raving Rabbit style Rayman, or maybe even that Rayman Legends Rayman. I would love to see something like that. And the final character, well, you guys all guessed it. It's either Geno or Crash. Yes, they both tied for first place. So Geno, of course, because it's Super Mario RPG, everyone totally loves the character and the history behind it and want to see what Sakurai cooks up. And Crash, of course, because that character is just video game history. It is the PlayStation mascot of old, and of course now back in the limelight because of everything going on with those game franchises, the remakes, and that great karting game. I mean, yeah, Crash Bandicoot, I think it's time for you to come to Smash Brothers. So please accept the invitation this time, okay? I want you to be in the game, right? So of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all this news, the EVO 2020 news, different characters. So let me know in the comments down below. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in the next video. And today's comment question is, will you be watching EVO 2020? So let me know in the comments down below. And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from Ben Gorilla Christian Dude, saying, I want Geno the most. And a couple of other characters that would be cool to see are Rex and Crash. For the arms character, I think I'd most like either Min Min or Max Brass. As for the Gen 8 Pokemon, Urshifu, Cinderace, or Rillaboom would be cool, but Toxtricity is starting to grow on me too. For a 6th character, I'd like to see Travis Touchdown, Ryu Hayabusa, or Van from Ninjala, with all the other Ninjala characters as alts. So Ben Gorilla, thank you so much. I mean, there's so much to break down here, but the idea of Rex and Crash getting in the game, man, I got very excited about that. And also 3 choices for the Gen 8 Pokemon. Yes, I have the same 3 choices. It's Rillaboom, Urshifu, Cinderace, and I think out of those 3, Urshifu would probably be my favorite just because that isn't out yet and we don't know too much, so it could be very unique and new. And Min Min or Max Brass, I would have to choose Min Min just because getting a female representative in that Fighter's Pass is a must, so I really want to see that. And Min Min is just a great character, really great backstory too, so they do that really well in that really cool ARMS series as well. So, of course, guys, thank you so much for sending in your comments. These are always so much fun to do. And a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats during our live stream. You guys make this channel possible. So, if you want to have yourself created in pixel art, join us for a discussion, or have your own ideas become animations, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications. All the news and fun that you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner. There's always more Blocked Content. See ya!